How to fix your messed up day in trading, and not just in trading, brother, but in life. So this is just gonna be a short, quick video because I just had the thought and I had to film this video. So yesterday, I'll tell you what happened. Yesterday, actually the night before, I ate so much chocolate, something I do very often, to be honest. And as you know, if you eat too much chocolate, I felt sick. You know, my stomach, one thing, if your stomach doesn't feel good, you won't feel good. And I just didn't feel good. So I went to sleep, not feeling well, just, you know, my stomach hurts, I feel sick, kind of, not undecided, but very on edge, agitated, I would say. And then I went to the sleep, and then yesterday I woke up in the morning. Of course I didn't feel good, right? I felt like shit. I even went to sleep late. I think I went to sleep like 1 a.m, which I don't want to do, and I don't usually do, and I did that. And then when I woke up, you know, I entered a trade, I believe it was ADCHF, and I was all day in this position, and it looked like it's going to stop me out. And guess what it did? You know, it just stopped me out. I was just hustling around, or the position was hustling around with me basically the whole day. And I was even thinking to myself, you know, just stop me out and then I can just move on. Then eventually it happened, and even though I lost only 0.5% and I risked only 0.5% from my 100k funded account, for whatever reason it really hurt, and my day became messed up even more. You can imagine, you know, how it is when you have a losing day or losing position, you know, especially for the past 4 weeks. I had a winning streak or been profitable. You know, I had 2 withdrawals for the past 4 weeks. I can make withdrawal every 2 weeks, so every 2 weeks I'm making a withdrawal, and also today I'm gonna make another withdrawal, so that's really good. I'm gonna tell you why I'm making the withdrawal today as well. So anyways, back to the story yesterday. I lost 0.5%, and I lost other trades as well. I think I had like total of 3 or 4 trades this week lost until Wednesday, which is yesterday. And so I was in about minus 1.5% drawdown. So I was thinking, you know what can I do? Maybe just stop trading and then start trading next week. What you should do or supposed to do, but here's the thing: if you see a good setup, I mean, what difference is gonna make if you're gonna be trading today or next week? If you meant to lose, you're gonna lose this week or you're gonna lose next week. That's just the way it is in trading, right? If you've been trading for some time or you're trying to be profitable, you know how it is. So I have decided I'm gonna enter GBP USD, and all my time frames were in my way to short this position. You know, the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, everything looked great. But mentally, internally, because I already had three losing trades, or 4 losing trades, one of them bigger one, even though it wasn't a really big one, but it was a bigger one for me that time, I was very, very hesitant to enter the trade. So I'm thinking, should I enter the trade? Maybe not, maybe not. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just risk 1%. And if I risk 1%, I'm gonna do, and the target was exactly for 1 to 2 or 1 to 2.1 or something like that. If I'm gonna hit that, that's mean I recover my account back to 100k and I make profit like 0.7% profits. So I was like, and if I'm gonna lose, that's mean I lose 1%. So I'm gonna be down 2.5%, which is still not that bad. That's pretty normal on a 100k funded account. So I decided to enter, and I really looked into the entry, and I had a sniper entry, and since the time, basically it happened in the day. So yeah, basically the whole day it hit my 1 to 2.1. I closed the position, and you know, I made $700 or $800, something like that in a day. I recovered my account for minus 1.5% and got profit. And also, because I felt so bad basically the whole day, I went to Muay Thai. I went for training. Feel like shit, feeling tired. Guess what happened after the training? Or actually during the training, once you start, you warm up your body, everything. I was like, I don't really know if I wanna do this. And then guess what? The end of the training, I felt great. I felt on point, and I felt sharp. Came back home, took a shower, look at the trade, 1 to 2, and I closed the trade. Made $700 or $800 almost. And also, if I left it to my original target, this is another thing when you have a losing streak or when you have a losing trade, you cannot really, or you don't really have the confidence to hold the position to your original target. Every little move against you feels like you're gonna lose the position. So if I actually left it to my original target, which was 1 to 3.3, I will make like almost 2k profit, and then could just pack it up and have a nice profitable week. But instead, I only have a 0.7 or 0.8, so it's still not bad. $700-800. Where do you find it on the street? Nowhere. Made it in a half a day or a day. So that's how I improved my day. Just not being afraid to enter the position if your strategy aligned. If you have everything aligned in the strategy, and you see, what, this is what I usually do, and this is what I've seen before, how did it happen, and you have this feeling of, what if I'm gonna lose it, I'm not really sure, and you're being hesitant, that's the time, maybe sometime, not every time, but sometime, you should just enter and just let it go, So anyway, that was just a quick and short one from me. By the way, guys, if you like to learn from me for free for now, it's not gonna stay free for long. I have a free Telegram group channel. The link is down below in the description. You can join. I have a whopping 40 members at the moment. I'm just showing my trades, ins and outs, and yeah, that's pretty much it.